Game 4 of the Western Conference Semifinals. The Utah Jazz have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Sacramento Kings. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference Semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. And it's George at the point guard. And for the Kings, the post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Ellis is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
Oh, Sexton's confidence growing now, knocking it down from the three-point line. That's big.
Ellis against George. And they double up DeRozan. On the wing, Murray. Defended by George. Just 3 to shoot from past the arc. Murray, no good. George against LaVine. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Sexton against LaVine. Pass to Sabonis. Got loose. One-on-one fast break. Sexton with it. Now defended by LaVine.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Oh, and here comes Markkanen all alone. Pass to Kessler. And Utah, another three.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Up going with the new group. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Bean passes to Murray. Kings moving the ball around. DeRozan kicks it out to Ellis. Pass to LaVine. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Now here's DeRozan. Murray outside. Now here's Ellis. He's covered closely. 3-on-3. Launches a three. And the three ball is good. In a moment here, take a look at some hustle stats for Utah.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
Monks checked in for the Kings. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. There's the triple. Sinks the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside, Levine. Can they get it? The rebound by Collier. Jazz leading by 18. Here's Jutang. And Utah, another three.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Outside, Levine. Mar DeRozan on the wing. He's guarded by Markkanen. Pass to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Sexton for 3. And Utah, another 3.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Valanciunas is checked in for Domantas Sabonis.
Jonas Valanciunas.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, DeRozan's shot is off.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Got that one up quick. Sexton's got 12 points in the game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
George passes to Kessler. Launches it. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Monk finds Murray. Back to Monk. It's tipped.
How about Sexton getting in there? Great timing from the guard.
Pass to Kessler. The tray. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Searching for their first points of the game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's DeRozan, and it's sent back by Kessler. Now Markkanen. The 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
From deep, George, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. And a very convincing performance from the Jazz so far.
On the attack, right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
They've got Sabonis. Malik Monk out there with Carter. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's LaRavia in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Carter the pass to LaRavia. Fires the 3. Filipowski grabs the board. Takes a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Carter looking around. Rebounded by the Jazz. And you know, you can't help but be impressed with the fashion they've been tearing through these first 2 rounds. They've steamrolled their way to 7 straight wins to start the playoffs.
I mean, a 7-game win streak in the regular season is impressive. But to do it in the postseason against the best teams in the league, that's really incredible. If I had to make a prediction, Kevin, I'd say we might be in the right seats tonight to see another broom come out on the floor.
Now, here's Sexton. Following the missed shot by Sabonis. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Clarkson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Monk against Sexton. And here is Lyles. Nothing on the board. Just 2 to shoot. Monk. And that time, also a missed shot. Utah's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Clarkson for 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here is Carter. Monk outside. It's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Filipowski, and the Jazz, another 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Fast break. Here come the Jazz. The open look here for Sexton. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Sexton's got 15.
And really pushing the tempo. Fast break buckets, a big factor for them offensively.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Carter outside. Monk outside. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Lyles. It's blocked. And again, Utah run the court in transition. Clarkson for 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Filipowski. That's his first foul. Zach LaVine's checked in for the Kings. Ellis comes in for Carter. And a switcher also for Utah. Hendricks is checked in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Ellis. Back to Lyles. Sabonis with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. And here is Ellis. They need this. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Clarkson. Takes the 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Ellis. He has yet to score. Here's Sabonis. Hendricks pulls it in.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing.
nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Monk kicks to Lyles. Back to Monk. The layup missed. And here are the Jazz now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked, but the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Levine way outside. And so it's the Utah Jazz enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Utah Jazz.
I love how they've kept the ball moving. Make the defense play musical chairs out there.
Musical chairs? I think you mean hot potato because they're burning that D.
Oh, Ernie.
Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So in the game for the Jazz, in it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. And it's Kessler in at the center position.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and taken away by Ellis. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. Misses in close.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Kessler finds Collins. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Collins has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Jazz.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that three-point range.
DeRozan against Markkanen. Goes back up. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Markkanen. Sexton for three. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Poke loose. Now Kessler. 6 points for him. Beyond the arc. And Colin Sexton with the three. Sexton's got 21.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They're scoreless since the first half. To halt the run, Utah with the rebound.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Kessler, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Sexton against Levine. Kessler with the rebound. Utah has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. From deep, Collins drains it from beyond the arc. Collins has got 9 points now in just the second half. DeRozan against Markkanen. Outside, Levine. Pass to Murray. In transition, here come the Jazz. Collins, that's a 2-pointer, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Collins has got 11 points. For Sacramento, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Here's Sabonis. The rebound by the Jazz. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Kessler. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Murray. And now here comes Collins leading the break. This one for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Murray. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Connects from 3-point range. And that's now 9 points for George.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's DeRozan. A rebound by the Jazz.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Collins, good.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And they double up DeRozan. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Collins dishes to Markkanen. Lets it go with a 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
It's not a secret that Markkanen can stroke it from long distance, and that ability, that's going to help open up the floor for his teammates.
Here's DeRozan. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Jazz running away with it. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Ellis. Miles out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Monk in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Collier's gotten all of his threes to drop for him. 3 for 3. Williams against LaVine. Monk right side. Pass to LaVine. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Collier. And Utah, another 3. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
Here's Ellis following the three-pointer by Utah. Misses from short range. Here's Collier. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Bean passes to Monk. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Clarkson. Launches the 3. And Utah, another 3.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
And here are the Kings now. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Levine. He's guarded by Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. Levine can't hit. Utah has gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Williams kicks to Clarkson. Three-pointer. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Clarkson's got 6 in the quarter.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Now here's Ellis. Monk outside. Tipped away. Clarkson taking his time here on the wing. Williams. He tries for 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Kicks it out to Ellis. Pass to Monk. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Filipowski. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
The shot by Monk is no good.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Utah.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for John Collins.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it. Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now here's Levine. Tries to the hoop. No good, unable to end this run. Pass to Sensabaugh. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so the Utah Jazz win the series and will move on And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now, our player of the game, Jordan Clarkson.